Hi everyone, it's June the 20th. It's around 7:30 and I thought I better shoot this video just to share this with you. Here is a tree that was mislabeled. It was supposed to be a holiday tree, holiday avocado, and was mislabeled. And I let it fruited. This tree probably, let me see, easily 5 years old. And I let it fruit. This afternoon I cut off all the fruit and I grafted other variety to it. Well, I've been grafting since a month ago, different variety, probably at least a dozen and a half of different variety to this tree. So, and why am I doing so many grafting onto this tree? I have a lot of cutting, rare cutting that I'm trying to preserve because I'm waiting for my seedling avocado, hundreds of seedling tree that I'm waiting for it to sprout out, and it just started to sprout out, but it's not tall enough for me to, to graft cutting to. So this is like a host tree. And it's not only, I guess that's, I don't know what you call it. I call it a host tree. And it's holding the cutting for me, some of my rare cutting. And if everything goes well, very high chance some of those cutting, all those cutting will, from now to next spring, very high chance all this cutting, rare cutting, will flower. And if it get flower, it will get pollinated. And if it get pollinated, I will get all different type of fruit. But in the meantime, it will grow more branches for me. The reason I did not cover any of this cutting, the weather here been extremely mild. The last 3 days we have, our temperature at the house here is in the mid 60 during the day. So I've been paying attention to the temperature. So that's why I have not covered any of the graft, because it's not hot enough for me to cover up the graft. So I'm getting close up to share this with you. And here, see, you can see it busted out from the tape. And this is Laura number 1. It was grafted in, May the 30th. And here, let me see, where's other, and here, you can see, it's improved pollock, grafted on May the 16th. So it took a lot of the graft did take. Okay, here's another one. It did. This is also improved pollock. It took. You can see it busted out from the tape. And here is also improved pollock. It busted out from the tape because I have done enough experiment grafting multi-variety, and if it works, if the graft take, it will produce fruit next year. Just for your info. And here's my another graft that I did. I did a double, a bark graft, and this is a cinnamon, and you can see it took. You can see it busted out from the tape. And here's a Russell. I grafted an old cutting of Russell. It's very old. And I took the cutting from that tree was, it was a flower bud wood. So you can see the flower buds coming out. So if it get pollinated, it will fruit. So just to share this with everyone. And here, this one, including the next, I did a bark graft on this one here, and this is improved pollock. And here is a Russell. It busted out from the tape. So I did multiple, so many different variety. And here is a Russell also. It have flower buds on here. So if the flower open and if it gets pollinated, this was grafted. The cutting was old cutting. I was so busy after my tree got knocked over from the storm that was in February. And the cutting was sitting in the refrigerator for almost 3 months, and it still took. So, and that was a flower buds cutting. So now I end up getting late flower of Russell. So just, and here's another Russell, got flower buds on there. So just to share this, and here's a Ronnie, the red tape that I grafted today. So, so it's all different stages of grafting. And here's another one. You can see it busted out from the tape it took. So this is a Mislabel, whatever variety the fruit was, and I have the fruit inside the house, is not very good eating because the seed is huge. So I decided to do, instead of cutting down short, I kept a lot of the branches so I could graft my rare variety onto this tree, and it's holding the cutting for me. And if it fruit next year, I will get fruit on there. And in the meantime, it will also grow other branches. So once my seedling tree is tall enough, I could take cutting from instead of buying it and graft it to my seedling tree. So that's the purpose. And my last video that I posted today was my Russell was over there. And I'm struggling with that tree. I'm posting it and sharing with, with my viewer. And so far, I'm trying to be very gentle on the tape with the rubber band, so I'm not strangling the graft. I'm keeping my finger crossed. Everything I graft so far, I'm successful at it, except for the ball tree. So any question, comments, please write down below, and I'll answer the best I know how. And you can see this one was grafted the year prior. It was a nabal tree, the nabal branch that I grafted on the bottom here. You can see. Actually, it was last year I grafted. It took. So, and here, this one is also took. Let me see which one is this. This is improved pollock, and that was also grafted. So you see it's holding the graft and it's growing more branches for me. So, so just sharing this with everyone, and you can see I remove all the fruit, the rest of the cutting. So any question, comment, please write down below. So, so this is all experimenting, but I know there's another worth tree over there that I did, and it's producing so many fruit for me. It was Campong or Negro. I have on the worts tree, I top worked the tree over. I graft at least 2 dozen variety, and I'm successful at it. And here is another example that I'm doing. So you can see, look at all the new shoot, coming out. So I'm just sharing this, what I'm doing. Been doing heavy duty grafting in Paso Robles, and you could do the same. So I will let you know how this tree doing by next spring or next summer to see if it get any fruit. So stay tuned. I hope you like my video. Please subscribe. Thank you.